Is get into their legs, not even allow them to move.
Gordon and Clarke got a
quarter. Johnson's pull up too strong. Baines able to grab the rebound. Tied up by Clarke, stays with it. Loose
rebound to Harden. This wraps up a 4-game road trip as Harden, and that's blocked by Hughes. Irving back in, jets to the rim. Nowhere.
Final 2:45 here.
Fox smothered and screen. Jaren switches on to him defensively with 10 to shoot. The delivery to Henson, blocked by Clarke. Bench 9th in the league in point production, tops in assists. Evans drives and Brandon Clarke.
Teammates.
Howard set the jarring screen. Brandon Clarke got it.
Only cannot rebound, but I can also push it.
With the drive. Oh! Brandon Clarke says no. A long 2 there after a 3 earlier. Boy, LeBron James bowling over bodies. Brandon Clarke 16. Hero. Good contest by Brandon. PJ Tucker. Offensive rebound. Cephalosha blocked by Clarke.
against Grayson Allen. Gets by him.
Out of either hitting the roll guy.
And it was blocked by Brandon Clarke. And the Grizzlies just going to get out of the way of Kendrick Nunn.
No. More than just Valanciunas, then to rebound though.
Melton trying to take it away. Blocked the game. Foul line for a floater. It's going up, it's going in. Martin blocked
to get out and run with their offense. 10-0, as you mentioned earlier, beat on the fast break in that first quarter. That's after having just 2 fast break points in the first beat.
The ball high enough.
Jones, BC down the lane. Oh, what an explosion.
This is just, come get some. Look at this. Mahimi, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mahimi?
He is auditioning for a role in a Brandon Clarke poster.
Wow.
Philadelphia Flyers that you have here in town. And then you have the Toronto.
Oh, Brandon. Crowder. Nice 2-man game.
In the NBA, and when we play, hopefully I'll be on the court as well. And they have
Valanciunas running the floor. Morant working into the lane. Nice drop off. Oh!
What other things can I do with my game?
Morant.
by Solomon Hill.
What a bounce pass. Anderson somehow.
Well, the other issue is, here's a lob for Brandon Clarke.
Here's Anderson on the run off a turnover.
2 for 1 here for the Grizzlies.
Morant going behind the back. Lob for Clarke. Surveys his options. Lob for Morant and a drop feed that goes awry momentarily for Brandon Clarke. Now they got a 2-on-1. Lob for B.
By any stretch of the imagination.
Tyus Jones. That's pretty. Morant off the curl. Lob for B. Clarke.
Only giving up 2 tonight here in this first quarter.
It was such a big story. Clarke, an acrobatic move while going to the deck. Brandon Clarke.
Oh, good move.
Clarke, finger roll. Highly unusual state of affairs with the Grizzlies reserve. Clarke gets it.
Second time he's been able to knock it away from behind from Hill.
B. Clarke rising. Clarke spins and hook.
Jackson swings it out to Clarke. Clarke on a spin, had a trail by 2. Morant with a crossover.
Nice time down the floor. Big problem is in fourth quarter is not even being able to get shots.
Clarke hangs and for a 3-game homestand around the Christmas holiday. Clarke attacks, scoops out.
Clarke knows what to do with it. So I can tell you that much.
Brandon Clarke. Justin Holiday in for Indiana. Brandon Clarke. A pretty play. Brooks. He drives, comes topside. B. Clarke attacks, floats it 5 of 5 from the floor. Brandon Clarke into a crowd. Kogo still
Played poorly. It's always about you hope there's
Cody Valanciunas. Good job by Cody. Fight him off.
Brandon Clarke.
pick and roll's not there. Clarke turns. 8 minutes, not 12. Brandon Clarke working through the crowd with that floater. 14 and 7 boards. 21 for Towns. B. Clarke.
Wizards to run away with it.
Brandon along with Tyus Jones. Brandon Clarke, shot clock down to 2. Runner in the left. Nice handles. Jones, Clarke, leaner, 5 a game. It is high in the first half. Clarke, yes. Adjustment. Clarke elevates. Wow, look at Brandon Clarke get up. At 6'8", he can be an elite rebounder. Off the mark and miss. Clarke leans and scores.
Marko Guduric comes into the game. Lefty from Serbia.
Know how to play basketball. It's just a matter of everybody getting on the same page.
Look inside.
8 to shoot. Brandon Clarke elevates. And
Homework.
apparently not.
Because his shot from the outside has been just fine. Up against a small. Well, I'm just going
Brandon in a big way.
With this group off of the bench.
Brandon, open foul line jumper. Dinwiddie. And Clarke gets the rebound. BC sent. Guduric against Mills. Clarke for three. Bang! And Brandon Clarke going to work against Turner. Waited him out. Brandon Clarke for three. Bang! BC for three.
has been tremendous to start this game.
Clarke for three. Bang! 23 for Millsap now. Wow. He missed a couple. Nance just missed a couple. Morant with 4 to shoot. Clarke for three. Guduric, a topside three. Yes!
Executing it perfectly.
DeAnthony Melton comes topside. It's BC on the arc, the largest lead. The 6 in the final minute of the first half. BC for three. Bang! Picked up by Justin Jackson. Jaren against Brokoff. BC's got an open three. Bang!
Miles, that upset an official. Clarke. Oh my.
Into his own at that two-guard position, and then you get Marvin Bagley starting to really find what he is in his league as grand. Shoot it. You're open, take shots.
Tyus Jones off glass, but
They found a way to produce offense.
Guduric rolls to the rim. Tipped it.
If they can't find the ability to move the ball and share it with one another, and able to find BC.
Morant drives, hangs, banks, no, tap by Morant for three. Brandon, rebound, finish.
From the screens up.
Job. Clarke trying to follow his own. Does. Yes.
It's a beautiful setup, though.
Crowder has a driving lane. Defensive play by Valanciunas, and with LeBron, one of the best players on the planet, Durant, goes down hard. Grizzlies' second triple of the game. Spit off the mark, Brandon Clarke off the ricochet, puts it up, down the well. Or for those of you who are so inclined, call it a hockey assist. BC faces up, Phil. Clarke, oh, what a beautiful feed to paint. And that's blocked by Brandon Clarke. Ball's loose, picked up by Jones. Brandon Clarke, Guduric to the rack.
Again, nice steal here from Tyus Jones.
Jones with a takeaway. Clarke, Melton. First quarter teams in the NBA. Grizzlies rip it away from Scott. Up ahead, Tyus. A settled jump shot over Valanciunas. A look ahead, Melton, yes! Garland knocked away. Melton with a knock away. A look ahead to Clarke. A give to Tyus. Jones on the attack. Wrap around B. Clarke. And open Brooks. Yes! Doing all the games, obviously. You see that the rotations or the shift times. Valanciunas. Yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr. is out. Brandon Clarke is in. He rolls to the rim. Finds Valanciunas. Unity. Jaren back involved. Clarke with a lob, and Jaren throws. Gordon for three. And there's Brandon Clarke with a rebound. You look at the numbers. Best ratings when he's on the floor, worst ratings when he's off the floor. Huge difference maker. 11, and he comes to the top of the key and unforced him three. Rebound tap, Brandon Clarke on the pickup, got by Gilgeous-Alexander. BC finds Tyus, his floater is up and in.
Second time tonight he's been able to put a soft floater up there to go down.
BC with a look, and Morant throws it.
How about the roll reversal on the floor, and how about the pass, the glide? Look how high Morant gets on this dunk.